Good morning, Kika. How's the view?
Perfect. Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful day this morning and we are officially sailing over the Chesapeake Bay Tunnel.
Which means we're out. We are on our way north to New York City, which is about 260 miles, so we should be there in about 2 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lovely sail.
That's so bizarre. We just went over like a school of rays swimming south. It's kind of this brownish thing. It wasn't moving very quick. Like, is that a turtle? No. Manatee? No. Dolphin? No. And then we passed over more and there was like a whole school of them swimming by.
Yeah.
That was super cool. That's a first.
How weird was that?
That was so cool. I don't think I've ever seen big schools of rays like that just swimming along. Oh, there's another one. They're like these weird square brown, they're not very big, maybe 2 feet, 2.5 feet across. And they're always in like 4s or 6s. There's in the individual little schools.
I think it was really funny because, I mean, we've seen dolphins.
Tons of dolphins.
And we've even seen sharks while sailing, but this is the first time I think we've seen rays.
Definitely.
Little rays, and they're just gliding along, you know, not a care in the world. And then they notice the boat, they're like, oh, the boat, okay, dive.
Boo!
It was very funny. But yeah, I don't know, maybe they migrate or they come into the bay to mate. I have no idea.
Let us know if you guys have any idea what kind of rays those were, because I want to know more. Check out my bling! We're cruising along. 5.5 knots and 13 knots of wind. We're going kind of downwind. This whole sail itself has been really, really nice so far. It's so pink. I like that we can see it from behind the Dodger. That's a first.
I feel like I'm inside a painting. Everything is so cotton candy beautiful. I'm hoping it means we're gonna have an awesome night. Because so far the sunset is just lasting forever and it's just the most beautiful thing.
Yeah. We're just hanging out inside of our
nice Dodger where you can see everything.
It's really cool to have like 360-degree view.
Yeah.
Our old Dodger was so foggy that like you couldn't see out. You had to poke your head up over the top if you wanted to see anything.
That's right.
So you can even see there's like a little tugboat and a barge coming by us, and like the sun's beautiful, sunset's beautiful, the sky's beautiful, the wind is beautiful, you're beautiful. Aww.
Alright, so it is 1:30 in the morning and I just watched the moon rising behind me, and it was this fiery red color and it's so bright that as it's rising it's like it's erasing all the stars away. It's so gorgeous and such a special thing to watch. I still have about 2.5 hours before I probably will wake then up. We most likely will need to jibe and then I can go to sleep and he can take over until probably sunrise. But it is a gorgeous night. Oh look, a boaty boat far in the distance. He's about 2.5 miles away and he is somewhere there.
I just woke up to relieve Kika on watch. Yeah, I got a very, very deep sleep for quite a few hours. It was nice. And the moon's up behind me, and in about 2 hours the sun should start to come up. We've just been reaching downwind the whole time, I woke up about an hour ago to help Kika jibe. It's pretty clear skies. You can see all the stars. The moon came up a few hours ago, so it's super bright. In just a few hours, the sun should come up behind me, and we'll be on to day 2. We just spent the last maybe hour kind of bobbing around because the wind was shifting, but we're about 20 miles east of Atlantic City. The sun's about to set behind Atlantic City, and we're only 70 miles away from the entrance to New York, so we're making pretty good time.
Yeah. Wind is a little slow right now, but we're drifting along in the right direction, so that's good.
We're only sailing at 3 knots. It's pretty comfy.
Yeah, it should be another pretty chill night.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Last night was amazing. I haven't slept that deeply in weeks.
Really?
I passed out when it wasn't my shift. I was done.
That's good.
Are you going to take the first one again tonight?
Yeah. I'll start now, and then around 9 o'clock I'll wake you up and you can take the second.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Good night.
Sunset number 2.
Definitely a little bit chillier out here than it was last night. Yeah, so far it's been a really good sail. We were beating a little while ago, tacking back and forth in front of Atlantic City waiting for this wind shift to come, and then right around midnight it came, so we're cruising along now, doing 7.5 knots on a beam reach, so, and it's comfy. Kika's down below taking a nap, and I'm just gonna rock out to some music, maybe read a book, and watch the sunrise. The craziest part is that we've been able to see the light pollution from New York City for the last like 70 miles or so. A sort of glow on the horizon. We're only about 30 miles from Atlantic City now and you can't see anything at all, but New York's taking up the entire northwest horizon with like this orange, fiery glow. And we're still a long ways away from actually seeing individual lights like from buildings, but you can definitely see the glow. I know. Are you awake yet?
Yeah.
Do you want some coffee? No, go back to bed. It's really calm and comfy.
I had 5 hours of sleep.
That's good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you went to bed at like 3:30ish.
Yeah. Well, I do this, then I can like...
And like a back rub?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Throat singing?
Yeah.
Techno Kika. Oh,
What?
It's very much day 2. I think we get a little...
Day 3.
No, it's day 2. We get a little crazy on day 2.
Day 3.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Aside from those rays, we haven't seen like any wildlife out
I
here.
know, that's sad. I was expecting dolphins. Actually, I saw dolphins twice, but they didn't come over.
Oh yeah,
They
those
just...
were like pilot whales.
Well, the first ones I couldn't tell, but the second set, when you were sleeping, I definitely saw like a line of... Unless I was hallucinating.
Probably hallucinating.
Which I probably was. But I saw they went like once, and I was...
They went like what?
You know, the thing that they do.
Yeah.
And then I went to get the camera, and I came back, and I was looking, and I never saw them again. I was like, wait.
Weird. I feel like I hear them sometimes, but I think it's a wave breaking. Where they hear like whoosh.
Yeah.
Well guys, I think I found my new favorite place to hang out on the sailboat. This is super comfy. We got the spinnaker flying. We're going downwind and about 10 knots of breeze. We're sailing about 4.5, 5 knots, and I'm just like passing out up here. It's so comfy. The sun's nice and warm. Kika's like rocking some Moana music videos.
And it seems as if calling out to me, so come find me. And then I'll know what's beyond that line. When I cross that line, see the
We're about 25 miles south of the entrance to the New York Harbor, so should still be there with good light. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna keep hanging out here because it's fantastic. You like my spot?
I like it. I don't know how you got in, but
Climbing.
it's like climbed in.
Climbed up the mast. It's a nice view from up here. It's like panoramic. It's a panoramic hammock. You wanna give it a try?
Can I come up?
I'm gonna climb out first. About the chimneys.
Oh wow, this is cool, Peter.
Is that comfy?
I can like zip myself up. Yeah, we used to get up here before, but it was never stable, so we always had to hold on to something. But this is just like a crib. Oh yeah, it's like a built-in hammock. How does it feel to be sailing into New York City?
This is super cool. I've been to New York City a dozen times in my life, but never like on my own boat, like never living there myself sort of. It's always visiting. So it's kind of neat to be going to a city I've been to before on land. It's the first time that we've sailed to a city that I've been to before. I'd never been to Miami except on a boat, or Fort Lauderdale except on a boat, or any of the Caribbean. So yeah, it's really cool. It's a really beautiful skyline too. Not a bad view, isn't it?
Oh, it's so gorgeous. The cool thing about having a mobile lifestyle is that we get to change our backyard every day. And tonight, our backyard is New York City. So we'll leave you guys with a beautiful sunset of the city. And we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.